Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Eze tries to pass it through.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, a player with a classic number 10 look about him is Martin Odegaard, Peter. It'll be crucial that he can pick the ball up between the lines, as he prefers to do. That'll allow him to show off his trickery. If he can find that space, then all options...
He gets big! They've got to be quick to recover this.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now that looks a decent ball. Olise. Now it's Olise. Decent chance! And he's in on goal. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And here's Camavinga. Oh, such a clever touch. He's being urged to shoot. Out to the right. Camavinga
unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Saka proves just a little bit too strong. Odegaard. Played out towards the right wing. So it is still 0-0. Odegaard receives it in a wide position. And that's played in low. Conte. Rice with the slide tackle there. Chouameni, Camavinga, and it's Conte. Conte, this is promising. Deftly out wide. And that is out of play. Dembele. Gabriel spots it and intercepts. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's found support out wide. And it's Eze. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That has not gone well. Now it's Olise. Odegaard. And it's made its way to him. He is through here. Eze's cross. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Chouameni.
And he has been fouled there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent it.
He's having a go.
It's loose now, and they want to get it back. That is lovely. Little pass back. Conte.
Into the channel.
Dembele is in a really good position out wide.
Oh, that's neat.
And this is Kante. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Now it's Saka. And he's forced to go back. Rice. And here's Eze. Hammer. Up he goes! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Eze. And it's Ødegaard. Camavinga. It's a pretty loose pass. Chouameni. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Ricordiamo a tutti I tifosi di usare gli appositi cestini per la raccolta differenziata. Grazie.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Calafiori. Rice. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Hernandez wins the duel this time. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Olise. Calafiori. Now Timber. Now what about a counter-attack? Calafiori. That's a nicely shaped ball. And the finish! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Chouameni. Calafiori. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's Timber. And it's Rice. He's had a shot! Dembele looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Short changes him with that pass. Gabriel. Eze is firing after that one. No breakthrough and well into the second period. Face to face with the keeper. Shot at goal! No mistake! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Arsenal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So we have the first goal.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Saliba. No, again there's no way through. Aimed beyond the defence. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
It's a mighty effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder.
Ødegaard! He's got away with one there.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Oh, there's a probing ball.
Oh, can he get onto this? Conte. Now it's Olise. Camavinga.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
France really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Ødegaard. Timber. Saka. Now Ødegaard. Rice. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
And he's searching, and the shot!
Upamecano.
Gets good distance on it.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 6, numero 10, numero 11, numero 25, numero 4.
And it's Marino.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 14.
It's a good ball out wide.
Il numero 9.
Arsenal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Now it's Zaire Emery.
Now who's going to be first to this?
It's a threatening ball.
France really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Cross into the box.
Cross. Oh, what a climb!
Decent enough try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Koundé. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
And here's the chance to counter.
Il quarto uomo indica 2
Merino.
minuti di recupero.
Zaire Emery.
Oh, it's Dembele. Great defending, strong and determined.
Merino.
Oh, good spread. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And he rises! And with that, the final whistle. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. But as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad, Jules Koundé, a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character that makes up for that. He's brilliant in boxes, and he can outmuscle opponents that are much bigger than him. You add a little bit of pace to that, and he's a formidable presence at the back.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Eze, Calafiori, Conte, Elise, come up, and the shot! Eze, now Ødegaard. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
Ødegaard, great defending, strong and determined. Nicely weighted ball. And it Havertz! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Tries to play it through. Oh, he's been caught. Can he finish? Goal! Arsenal! That was a given. It always was.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Arsenal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Dembele. Ødegaard. Probing pass. Can he latch on to this? Oh, terrible pass. Chouameni. Camavinga. And he's had it nicked away. Rice. Now it's Mbappe. Dembele. He is through here. Dembele! It's a goal! And the lead lasts no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
France grab the equaliser, and we're all square. Decent chance! Goal! Arsenal! And they're back in front. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And the finish! Really well taken goal. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So all square, and not for the first time.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
It's an Arsenal free kick.
Yeah, and a heart and mouth time for the culprit, who may well regret his transgression.
And it's Timber. Havertz! Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Looking for the run. And this is Dembele, and he's certainly onside here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Eze. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Olise, not the most accurate pass. Rice, Gabriel, Eze. Oh, strongly challenged there. Eze is fouled. Rice, Camavinga takes control of it and he's on the move. Well, played right into his path. He's having a shot! It's there!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
France get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
And here's Mbappe. Rice. Eze. Now it's Havertz. And he's picked it up out wide.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Havertz. And that should get the job done.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Conte. That's beautifully weighted. Rice.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Ødegaard.
Oh, sweet feet.
And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Well, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them. And the game has already resumed here.
Ødegaard.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Now it's Havertz. He's a shot.
Shapes to shoot! It's there! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Gabriel cuts it out.
France really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Now it's Saka. And here's Ødegaard. Saka gets into a good position. And it's Rice. Opts for safety. Rice.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 17.007
Havertz.
spettatori.
He's on it. Can he get away?
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Rice taking charge of the dead ball. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Mbappe being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Now the ball's gone astray. Ødegaard. And it's Rice. Calafiori. Now the delivery. Oh, well played, well played.
Plays it through.
Gabriel gets over and intercepts. Back in possession and ready to go again. This is Dembele. Chouameni, and it's Dembele. Can he get on the end of this? He's being...
Tries a shot! Goal! France! And again they hit the front.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 6.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Attenzione,
France take the lead. Now that looks a decent ball. Conte. It's a searching pass.
He's in space and looking for options.
Pinches it off him. Gabriel
Did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Now it's Madueke. Now, can they get him away?
And he's onside.
Deftly away.
That's a throw.
And he's managed to gift it back.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Nicely aimed pass. Passing nice and neat. Real chance.
And he shoots! Oh, taken with style. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. This is quite a battle.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Havertz.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
That pass has been well intercepted.
I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 25.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Numero 7. Numero 8.
Looking here to chip it through. Nice interception, well timed. He's quick to get it clear again. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And the through ball. It's come through, and he's had a quick look inside. Shot a goal! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Time added on 4 minutes. Threads one in, and he cuts out the supply. Subimendi aims beyond the defence. Oh, well played. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And that is it. The referee